What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. So, yesterday, a lot of people were asking me during the live and even in the comment section if I saw the Rico Too Smooth interview on No Jumper. What did I think about it? And I didn't see it until last night. I was laying in bed and put on the headphone and I listened to it. And I'm just going to get to one part. And I'm sure people will say, oh, you missed this or you missed that. I'm going to just get to one part. I do want to say, I'll preface it with this. Um, he was pretty open, man, and he left me with the impression of he knows who he is for the most part. At 28 years old, that's an accomplishment. And he talked about being homeless. He talked about his mother's addiction. He talked about a lot of things that were very interesting, man, and he was very open. And it was a pretty good interview. But we're going to get to what everybody wants to hear about, which is working with him ever entertaining working with a rapper from Southern California. And that's what we're going to start. And that's what we're going to talk about.
Different crowd, a different scenery. Like, what's the catch to it? Is he popping himself? Does he do numbers? You know what I'm saying? So when I'm thinking of it as terms of working with people, even if it's out here in Southern Cali, you know what I'm saying? It got to be business moves. You know what I'm saying? You guys got to be able to help each other. It got to be beneficial both ways, not one-sided. So, like for the people that do get like scared away from the shit, from politics, like, hey, that's on them. You feel me? It's all good. I respect it. But at the end of the day, just like I broke it down, it's business moves. If it's something that makes sense, then you got to get it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And that's what I've been saying. Now, he's going to go on and clarify his personal preference and opinion. But he's saying for other people, hey, if you can get it and it's there's a bag in it, get it.
Like I said, you feel me? I don't need to say too many times. I've been said, people know the politics. We know what's going on. At the end of the day, no, I would not do a song with nobody from over here. You feel me? That's my opposition.
There he goes. That's how he feels. He won't. Um, he's 28 years old. There may be a time down the line where that stance takes a change. There may be a time down the line where it hardens, where it's like never. We don't know, but at least he's not saying if somebody else does it like from up north, like fuck them dudes. He's understanding there is definitely a bag in it. There is money involved.
No. Does that mean that I'm like fuck these niggas and hella aggressive and just not woo woo like tripping? No, because I ain't worried about all that. You feel me? I'm trying to do this. Like I said, we got a business plan. So for in order us to get,
I just want to stop there and look. I've been saying all this cell soldiering, basically all these wolf tickets. I got to tip my hat to him. He's just straight out said, like, am I like fuck these dudes from LA? No, he's not. They're his opposition, but he's not gonna disrespect them. And he has a plan. Him and his team have a plan. They're trying to create avenues in Southern California and anywhere else to distribute their music to get a following. And I think this is the thing, man. This is the thing right here. I guarantee there are vatos from Southern California. There are people from Southern California that saw this interview and they're like, man, I want to check his music out. He didn't diss nobody. Now, some of his songs do, but they'll be like, he didn't diss nobody. And they're gonna listen to it, and he can rap. You see the difference? That's smart right there. But when you got these other dudes from Southern California, again, hundreds of miles away from where the Northerners are, and they get on a platform and they're saying F the North and F that whole we don't need them, and there's not anybody from up north that's gonna be like, man, I wonder what his music like. He seems cool. Nah, they're gonna be like, fuck that dude. Rico just killed somebody with kindness right there. I'm just saying.
Get where we want to be, we have to think outside the box and start making plays. You know what I'm saying?
I guess like the question is, do you think of everybody in LA as your opposition, or at least like within a certain part of rap? Because like for sure, probably some people do. Or definitely people in LA look at everybody up north and like,
who is this dude? Definitely not everyone in LA looks at dudes from up north and hates them. Adam, they don't think about them. The majority of people that they got so much other stuff going on. The last thing they're thinking about is somebody 400 miles away, 500 miles away, 700 miles away. Are you kidding me? But Adam's always got it like, come on, man. You don't know nothing about what you're talking about, Adam.
Nah,
we don't fuck with any of them. They don't even care about the details of it.
Nah, of course.
Meanwhile, a huge rapper in my eyes, Baldacci, has a deal with Gotos. So Adam knows about this. Adam could have had Baldacci. I don't know if Baldacci would be on this platform, but you know, he's saying all the guys from LA are saying this and I'm fun, but just glossing over the fact that Baldacci has something going with Gotos. Adam he's a divider in the black, well established in the black community as a divider, and he's trying to get into the brown community and become a divider there. And I'm glad to see, I mean, I got to keep it real. Lazy Boy, Bands, and now Rico Too Smooth. 3 interviews. Bands said he would be willing to get on a track, the same beat with a dude from Southern California. Don't have to get in the studio with them. Don't have to be in the video together with them, but on the same beat and put that out. Lazy Boy said something, I think, about Lefty, because Lefty had said something. And then when you flip it and you look at what Lefty and what Bozo have to say, it's man, just get up there. If you guys want to get on this platform, I don't care, man. Like obviously, I'm just saying I don't care. Like I don't care what you do is, but damn, stop dissing the North. Stop keeping yourself in a box. Like I don't know. To each their own, man. It's your business.
It's not. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, you know what I'm saying. Like we know what goes on. You feel me? The platforms and the YouTubers, the vloggers, like it's really no like surprise about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They publicize this shit all the time for us. So I don't even need to go into depth about that. But like I said, there's a lot of artists out here, you feel me, that are popping and shit, that are going crazy. And I plan on working with them. You know what I'm saying? It's not my opposition. Simple as that.
It's interesting though, because that feud obviously is like decades old or whatever, but it feels like it's getting discussed in the media quite a bit more from both sides of like, would you work with somebody? Would you would you do a song with this person? When I had Bands on here, he was talking about how he was interested in like potentially doing a song with an artist from down south where they didn't have to be around each other or shoot the video, but they could both hop on the same beat.
Yeah,
which as a hip hop fan, that sounds super fucking entertaining.
Saying,
but also, I don't know if like the other side of that is necessarily going to be interesting.
I mean, I see where my nigga Bands was coming from for surely, because I'm a old soul. Like I said, like all my old school era shit, you feel me, is based off. A lot of it was based off like Sugar Free and the Banging on Wax album that they had out here with the Bloods and Crips.
And that's something I've spoke about quite a few times. The Banging on Wax. And that came out when it was really on between the Crips and Bloods. That came out in the 90s, you know, and they were really, really going at it hard. And you have a situation right now where at least behind the walls, there's no hostilities going on right now between the North and the South. Now, in Northern California on the streets, there is, but that's gang banging. That's just it has nothing. I'm just saying, like, there's different opportunities available right now, similar to the Banging on Wax. people don't have to be in the studio together, but people can make a whole lot of money. And like I'm just, why are you into rap? Why are you making music? Are you making music just because you're a poet and you want to have your voice live forever? Or is it because you want to get out of the circumstance and the situation and the environment you were raised in? And you want to bring your kids out of it, and your mom and your family, and you want to put them somewhere else and let them experience something that you never saw in your future? Is it that? Because if it's that, then you don't shit on opportunities that help you get there faster.
You know what I'm saying? I was in tuning from that. Yes, a lot of LA influence did trickle down, you feel me? But that was mostly with the blacks, you know what I'm saying? As far as the blood and Crip life, you feel me? That gangsterism, that gang banging, real gang banging shit, it trickled down. My brother used to slap that old gangster shit. So me now looking at it, okay, I see what they did, you feel me, as a business move. But I still wouldn't do it just based on, you feel me? Like, that's me personally. And you know what I'm saying? You either respect it or you don't. I really don't give a fuck either which way. Is it fuck you and woo woo? No, I ain't tripping.
I respect that. I respect that right there. He's saying I don't agree with him letting a bag go, but I agree with him saying, "Hey, I'm cool. No disrespect, but I'm just not gonna be doing that." That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it is in the joint. Even before the end of hostilities, when we were in the shoe together, we were always very respectful to each other, especially in the shoe, Pelican Bay shoe, especially there. I've been on yards with Northerners. I've never done anything to a Northerner. No Northerner has ever done anything to me. You know, so I don't get this whole animosity thing as far as out here in the rap game, but you know, it is what it is.
Keep doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I done, like I said, I was in juvenile hall, YA, then got down with my enemies multiple times, back to back. And the same day, we programming. Same day room, same thugs, my thugs on this side, they on this side, everybody mind their business. It's a regular day. We go to school, we in school with them. We get down in school. Next day, guess what? It's a regular day. So it's like, to me, shit is really normal. And I was never the type to really like be the woofer, like always woofing behind the doors.
Yeah, we can end that there. We don't need to go no further. I just wanted to show that, man. I think that was a great look, at least for him. That was a great look. And I would be willing to bet. I would be willing to bet money that Rico Too Smooth has acquired some new fans in Southern California because of the respect that he showed. Unlike the rappers from Southern California who really believe Bozo, I mean, look, I don't have nothing against him. He cannot be selling. He cannot be doing big numbers. I just how do you close markets down to you when I know you would prefer to not do your regular 9-to-5 job? You would love to be making music and being able to move around and let your passion be your work. Right? They say if you're doing something you love, you never work a day in your life. I'm sure Bozo would love to be selling out an arena, big venues. You can't do that when you're closing markets down. We don't need them, they need us. You're not part of the us. Any you vatos down here that are just rapping and you're trying to really get in. You can't act like you're the gatekeeper for success in the rap industry. It's all about success is networking, man. Network. But what do I know? I'm just the old dinosaur that talks in front of a camera every day and was able to leave my 9-to-5 as a machinist, a setup machinist, doing setups on lathes and mills. I was able to leave that and come and do this full time. So, what do I know about success? And I'm still growing. I'm still networking. I'm still doing. I don't care. Wow, there's certain things, but anyways, that's my video for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them.